Five, four, three, two.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did. But
then... what?
Then... the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congrijita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it to defend it in a match.
It was... oh, a lie? No!
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No.
Don't treat me like a woman. Don't treat me like a man. Don't treat me like you know me. Treat me for just who and what I am.
You can keep your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad. What do you think?
I don't give a damn. Look, where did Io take the real WWE Championship?
The WWE archives.
The WWE archives.
You are mutiny, see?
See, I'm mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when they least expect it.
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
India. Echo. Lima. Delta. Shield.
It looks like this superstar brought back a souvenir from the WWE archives.
The last time these two got their hands on each other, they almost tore the WWE archives down around them.
And the reaction to this superstar driving out in Stone Cold's monster truck just about tore the roof off this building.
Let's see if the superstar can keep on trucking once the bell rings. One of the top competitors in the women's division.
This is a grand entrance for a woman who's made history. She carries the weight of 2 championships.
She is absolutely at the top of the women's division, and she's carrying the 2 championships to prove it.
The WWE Universe is still buzzing about the double champ. I can't say I blame them.
Hey, it's not easy carrying 2 championships everywhere you go.
How do you do it, Byron? You're both the baldest and the lamest.
Oh, stop, Corey. That's not funny at all.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
That's why we need superstars like this who give a damn about what made this business what it is today. Unbelievable athleticism.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
Man. Oh, the arm's trapped. Oh, a slam. Hooked up. Great power.
Inverted suplex. What a counter.
Oh, and a facebuster turns things around.
Cloverleaf applied. This has got to hurt.
Cloverleaf stretch.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Taking flight. What impact! Rolling neck snap. Look at this.
Oh, a backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Incredible pressure being put on Sky.
It does look like Sky is struggling right now.
And she reversed it.
She kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
And the champ only gets a count of 1.
Keeping a loss at bay for now.
Sent hard into the corner. Uh-oh. Oh, tossed hard into the ring post. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
Arm wringer applied.
Down for a European arm breaker.
The champ is starting to suffer.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get. Going to be harder for the champ to perform after that focused attack on the shoulder.
Has it hooked in, and oh my God, a small package driver.
2. No, she kicks out.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
And Io is in a daze. It could be the end for her soon.
Discus knee strike.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Cover.
Only 2.
I can't believe it. We were a second away from a new champion. Are we close to the start of a new reign? Big to the sky. Whoa, what a landing.
From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Ah, look at this. An arm breaker. Io can't seem to gain the upper hand here.
Io trying to withstand this surge. Maneuvers out of the way. Boom! Oh, man! Caught with that sharp elbow.
The referee is so close to calling a countout. Back into the ring now. And she just barely makes it back before the official's final count. And Io gets reversed.
Oh, man, thrown with such force, the whole ring is rattling. They are looking to punish their opponent further, and here we are. Clover leaf stretch. She's amped and ready to show she's not one to be messed with.
Rolling neck snap. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Clothesline! This is going to take impressive power. Can she do it? Yes!
Inverted suplex. Next.
It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Here's the pin. New champ. A new era begins.
And with that victory, the undisputed WWE Championship belt is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that was badass.
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
Pay attention, bitch!
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head toward Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, Punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
It's the Unity Champs, ready to show no mercy to their mutiny opponents.
It must not have been easy to step aside and allow another guy to defend the titles that you rightly earned.
Maybe it wouldn't have been easy for you, Corey, but that just shows the unique, dare I say, unity that this team has. It's the reason they've been so successful, and mutiny has been running scared.
The Unity Champs have a new face, but are hoping for the same old result when they defend their titles. And the challengers from Mutiny taking full advantage of Freebird rules.
Watching the Unity titles fall into their enemies' hands has been a black mark on Mutiny itself.
Not that you can tell with their predictably dark and cliched color scheme. Someone had to say it.
Bailey hopes your presence is enough to bring these NXT titles home.
The following contest is an intergender tag team match and is for the NXT Unity Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the team of Lexis King and Bailey. And their opponents, Chuck Lee and CM Punk.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. Clothesline!
Man, nice takedown.
Arm control applied and a big boot to the guts. Bam!
Not stopping the leg. Just nasty.
A modified cloverleaf applied into a backbreaker. Fantastic.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
Diving leg drop.
Here comes your partner. Wow, what leg strength.
Oh, he slips out of harm's way. Has a set up in the corner of the ring.
Oof, running knee in the corner. Oh, God. Boom.
King gets out of dodge. Good defense there.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Connecting on the DDT. He connects with a counter. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. High rent district for CM Punk. Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Look out!
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Out.
Climbing up those ropes now. Look out! Ah, crash and burn.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Ooh.
He almost got caught by that one.
Saw it coming and took him down.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Oh, sharp knee.
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package. Dying a 2 count there.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
She escapes the attack.
Oh, God.
Got out of the way. Nice takedown.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot. Oh, what an axe handle.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the Bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the Whirlwind Splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, thanks, Paul! We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. I had you chase Io Sky all over the world just to have you end up destroying the WWE archives worse than Mutiny would have. At least you got some frequent flyer miles. You two used to date, right? Well, consider this a classic breakup. There were some lies, some cheating, and when I didn't need you anymore, I dumped your pathetic asses. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
Not great. Definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
Punk said this was like a breakup, and it feels that way.
It reminds me of when we split up, actually.
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time. But eventually we realized we worked better as friends.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. But there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. that you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn, that would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Man, I am so ready to troll CM Punk. I just wish I could see the look on his face when you rake him over the coals.
Great! Then grab yourself some popcorn and a seat at the backstage monitor, because I'm gonna go out there and prove that MMA is just one more thing that I do better than cowardly moron Punk.
Drew McIntyre sporting a different look for this MMA rules match. As soon as CM Punk revealed himself as the leader of Mutiny, you had to know that Drew McIntyre would call him out.
Leading into Punk's MMA career is a surefire way to get his attention.
MMA rules means we're about to see Drew hit even harder.
A competitor who always has his game face on, ready for a major battle.
Hey, this superstar might surprise you.
Oh no, this is who the GM got? Did someone just play a pick the worst wrestler possible card?
Oh, come on, Corey. I think this competitor has potential.
You know what, Saxton? I was wrong.
All right. I knew you liked this superstar.
No. I still think they're bad. I just realized if someone played a pick the worst wrestler possible card, you would be in the ring.
That's not funny at all.
Yeah, I'm thinking this won't end well tonight.
It won't be pretty, but hopefully it'll be quick.
The following is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. And from Louisville, Kentucky, weighing in at 260 pounds, Adrian Buck.
Drew McIntyre is taking a shot across CM Punk's bow with his MMA-style match, attire and all.
And you have to think it's going to send Punk's blood pressure through the roof. Slips away just in time.
Gutbuster! The arm getting pummeled.
Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Jackson's jaw with a quick knee.
He saw that one coming.
Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stops.
And a mud hole is being stomped. You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stomp someone like that. A back suplex. Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbow right on the knee.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Big-time powerbomb. You have to question what kind of malintent is behind a powerbomb with that much force. Powerbomb. Oh, to the arm. Terrible. Ooh.
Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
The stomp in every single part of his body.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing.
McIntyre with an incredibly ruthless sequence.
Next level brutality coming from McIntyre.
The Kimura. The Kimura. Kimura lock applied. Rolling tap. This might just do it. This might. And look at this. Kimura lock. Nowhere to go but perhaps. Oh my God. They broke out of it. Not a good spot to be in. Getting bounced. Taking this thing out onto the floor now.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Boom! A drop kick.
On the mark. Isolating the arm.
Gets the reversal. What a counter.
Had the foresight to get out of that one. Dominating shoulder tackle.
What impact! Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here. Oh, God, right to the cranium.
He's just taunting his victim now. That's it. Calling it by knockout.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior,
Drew McIntyre just sent a message straight to CM Punk.
And that message is, anything you can do, I can do better. Your move, Punk.
Drew McIntyre, my old buddy. You crawled out from under your troll bridge to try to call me out again. We've been going back and forth for so long, I can barely remember what got your skivvies in a bunch to begin with. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because every time you step to CM Punk, you end up red-faced and humiliated. But now I hear you want to be one of WWE's chosen ones at Survivor Series to take out Mutiny. We've all seen how you excel as a chosen one. There can be only one, and you ain't it, Drew. You want CM Punk so bad? Well, you're gonna get your wish when CM Punk shows up at Raw next week, looks you in your creepy eyes in the middle of that ring and slaps that dumb beard off your doofus face. Again.
Do you see Punk's rant? You've definitely got him riled up.
That was the plan.
It's good to have him off his game. But when Punk says he's showing up here to confront you tonight, I would assume there's going to be some kind of mutiny trap.
That's the safest bet you're ever going to make. Here's the thing. If he springs a trap on me, he'll probably pop his shoulder out of his socket, so I'm not terribly worried.
Punk may be made out of fine china, but Mutiny has plenty of badasses on their roster, and they could come from anywhere. So I'm still gonna watch your back.
Good man. You watch for Mutiny backstage, I'll meet Punk in the ring. This goes right, that little creep isn't gonna make it to Survivor Series.
They finish, they talk it, I live it. You know where I'm headed, my fight, my business.
It's the Scottish Warrior ready to get his hands on CM Punk.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew
Goes for a headlock. Swift transition into the hammerlock.
Controlling the head and moving into a chinlock.
Got out and has now cinched in the hammerlock.
Looking to keep control by locking in a chinlock.
Sharp knee right into the spine.
Oh, ouch. Oh, man, that was nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Owens at the mercy of his opponent.
Owens is under the gun. Oof.
And KO wasn't ready for the fight he got there.
McIntyre caught. Causing damage and causing harm.
Oh, look at the scoop slam. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Scary to think what Drew has in store next. Golly, an endless trampling there. The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry. Oh boy.
Jumping suplex released. Oof. That'll teach him not to showboat in the middle of a match.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Suplex. KO feeling the full force of that attack.
And McIntyre's aggression seemingly growing with each attack.
The Scottish Warrior staring into his opponent's soul right now, trying to see what they're made of.
From the top, and completely missed the mark.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
He'll take things into the ring. Kevin Owens is really showing his confidence.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. KO is getting knocked around a bit.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Oh, what a boot from McIntyre. Down on the shoulder. He finds a counter to McIntyre there.
Both competitors showing that.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Gets reversed.
Is it enough?
You've got something else in mind, I guess. Ooh! McIntyre now with an unrelenting attack. Drew is looking thrilled with the beating he's putting on. Neck breaker. Ouch.
Ooh, what a nasty kick.
Ow. Insulting. Kevin Owens looking absolutely overwhelmed.
Yeah, he could really use a miracle right about now.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Taking this fight to such a dangerous area. There's potential danger everywhere you turn.
He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring.
He quickly slides into the ring. Oof. Oh, McIntyre holding him at bay.
He beats the count. Barely.
Turns it around.
Uh-oh. Stunner! Owens hits the stunner! Owens got all of it!
And the ref can't even start the count. I'm having a hard time believing that one. And KO is pissed off. That kick out just lit an even bigger fire under Owens. Looks like he just got rocked there. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
And with the submission,
a single leg camel clutch and a great counter. Big back body drop.
you see that height on that? Stomping. Ouch.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash. Quick strike to the lower body. Kick lands.
Making way toward the top rope.
From way up, misses big time.
Punishing their opponent.
Loving blow to the chest.
That's it. I think KO might be out.
Owens avoids that one.
A flat out power into the scoop slam. From the top. Elbow drop.
Like a Terminator, McIntyre's eyes are seeing red.
Ooh.
Watch this display of power.
It'll sit out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice.
Shoulder tackle. It's not looking good for Owens.
Owens is getting shut down at every turn.
Oh, look at the impact here. Boom.
Pummeling the chest of their opponent.
This is brutal. Good grief.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. What a counter!
Owens finally creates some more offense.
Fire with a straight shot there. These two trading one blow.
Slugging it out, toe to toe now.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. Look at Owens, top rope.
From the top.
Ooh, poorly timed, high-risk attempt. Ooh.
Able to capitalize on McIntyre's mistake. And here we go, returning to the ring. Puts him up a spine buster. Whoa.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, man.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Punch right in the head. Oh!
Referee.
Drew is setting him up for the Claymore. That'll take his head.
What the hell? That's Lexus King.
Oh, we've got another CM Punk out here.
Gigi Dolan out of nowhere with a high knee. And here comes KO to direct traffic.
This pack of punks are taking Drew McIntyre apart. I don't like the looks of this. Go to sleep.
Clearly, they're sending a message from CM Punk.
Come on, get in here. Is that all you got?
Insult meet injury. GG Punk's got Drew McIntyre in the Anaconda Vice.
We need some help out here. Is anyone in the locker room going to stop this mutiny assault?
This is a major setback in the war against mutiny.
And Punk didn't even need to show up.
Drew McIntyre called out CM Punk, and now he's been beaten up by a whole army of them.
Where in the hell were you? You were supposed to be watching my back.
I would have if the army of punks hadn't jumped me before they came out to get you. Great security, Pierce.
I'm not taking the fall for this one. You and McIntyre lit the fuse by antagonizing Punk and Mutiny.
Antagonized Mutiny? You daft? Punk's bunch of brainless mannequins have been attacking WWE since the night of the draft. We didn't start any of this.
Guys, we can aim at each other in a circular firing squad or turn our ammunition on Mutiny.
No, you're right. But so far, we've gotten the appetizers and not the meal. How can we get the real CM Punk in the ring?
Trust me. I'll get Punk in that ring. You just give me a live microphone next week.
Deal.
When all of Punk's mini-me's show up, and they will show up.
This time, I'll be ready for them.
McIntyre is in a familiar position here.
I have a feeling Drew is about to drop a pipe bomb of his own.
You know, they say time is a flat circle. And that sure is the case with Can't Mend Punk. Here's how it always goes. Punk shows up to great fanfare. He gathers an entourage of weak, sad, desperate people who buy enough of his knockoff cult leader garbage to follow him off a cliff. Then he has a tantrum, and he goes home, leaving everyone who trusted him broken in a ravine at the bottom of that cliff. Just look at the splintered locker rooms this vile cancer leaves in his wake, and you'll see.
Here we go. If it's the real Punk this time.
It's him. CM Punk is here.
This is what Drew wanted.
I want to talk right down to earth in a language that even Drew McIntyre can easily understand. Here it is, Drew. You need some new material. You've been the same whining crybaby since the Machine anointed you the chosen one, and everybody laughed you out of the territory. I don't blame you if you don't remember that, but look it up. There's plenty of video online.
Hey, we're done talking. Now why don't you bring your brittle bones down here and we'll settle this the old-fashioned way.
Nah, not tonight. See, that's your problem. You're old-fashioned, and this is a whole new world. This will get settled, but not by me. Come on out, boys.
Yeah, about your mates. They've been delayed.
Is that Drew's sword? It looks like it's trapped whoever Punk brought here from Mutiny. And not as confident now, are you, Punk?
He's getting the hell out of here.
No, he isn't.
And they've got Punk cornered.
Wait, there's KO.
McIntyre just leveled Kevin Owens.
Owens' distraction worked.
For Punk, maybe.
Kevin Owens is alone with two of the most dangerous. men in WWE.
I'm not sure KO thought he was going to be the sacrifice for his fearless leader tonight.
Lay down with dogs, you get fleas, Saxton. Happens every time.
Great power. Inverted suplex. Fighting up on the stage, this could be really dangerous. Driving down with the axe handle.
Owens taking yet another punishing attack there.
I know there's not a lot of breathing room in a handicap match, but this could be time to rethink some strategy.
Just grounding and pounding.
A plethora of ways to get imaginative up there, none of which are sanctioned by the WWE.
And this one's taken to the outside.
Agonizing. He has a kendo stick in hand, and this place just turned into South Swanson Street. Oh, this is certainly an effective use of a foreign object. Just stomping every single part of his body.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. Boom! DDT! Kevin Owens with the evasion.
Kendo stick impact. And he comes in under the ropes now. Counters!
Lights out. DDT connects.
Kevin Owens looking absolutely overwhelmed.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment.
From the top.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Elbow drop.
Guys, they're coming dangerously close here.
And this is our cue to get out of Dodge fast.
You don't have to tell me twice.
I can already feel the sting of the kendo stick, and I do not. Well, he is clearly looking to destroy his opponent.
Suplex on the stick. Boom to the floor.
Bam! Nice kick.
Oh my God, a clothesline.
Ducks through. Up and over. Salida del Sol.
He gets into the ring.
Rattling our announce desk.
I don't know what's coming next, but it's not good. My goodness, did you hear that chop?
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission?
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Kevin Owens was just made a sacrifice to CM Punk's ego with Punk's own move.
When KO wakes up after being locked in that Anaconda vice, he should ask himself some serious questions about who he's chosen to follow.
this close. We were this close to taking Punk off the board.
He might have slipped away, but we did take out KO at least.
And I bet he has some serious questions about Punk's leadership right now. The plan worked, Drew. Just not exactly the way you intended.
Not a total loss, then.
It's a win. Every bit of dissension inside Mutiny can help us win at Survivor Series.
Seriously. We couldn't have picked a better man to join our team.
Shall we all hold hands and sing Kumbaya, then? Or get to figuring out how we end Punk and Mutiny once and for all?
You're right. Let's focus on the battle at hand. We can have a big karaoke party after Mutiny is defeated.
We're all agreed. Victory, then karaoke. So what's our next move?
I'm going to SmackDown to see who wants to join the party.
I don't know how you could possibly find another partner as good as me, but time's a-wasting.
Viva la raza. Sube tu bandera si tú eres latino. Todos los latinos.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. That go to sleep from Punk must have been a real wake-up call. Although, if I'm being honest, it's hard to believe you didn't see it coming.
And you did?
Well, we all know of his reputation. I would have had my head on a swivel.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up.
It was just a hunch. I wasn't close enough to have all the pieces.
Huh, must be nice to be able to watch everything from a safe distance.
No one's at a safe distance now. Punk and Mutiny are a threat to every single one of us. We need to work together. I want in on your plan for Survivor Series. Assuming you actually have a plan.
All I've got so far is punch him in the teeth, so obviously it's a work in progress. We need something solid, but that's where my head's at right now.
That's a start, I guess. But I was thinking maybe an actual plan to weaken Mutiny's grip. They've pulled too many of our people over. But I know somebody we should pull back. We could increase our numbers and destabilize theirs. It's a win-win.
Pulling someone back could send a strong message. And this time it's Mutiny and CM Punk who won't see it coming. So, who'd you have in mind?
Tiffany Stratton. She has the potential to be one of the best in the business. Luckily for us, Mutiny doesn't know what they've got. Even luckier, I might just be the person to get through to her. That is, if I'm a part of WWE's plans for Survivor Series.
Absolutely, Charlotte. You're in. If you can turn Tiff, that could be the game changer we need.
My thoughts exactly.
Charlotte, thanks for reaching out. I'm guessing this means Mutiny is gaining another top superstar?
Quite the opposite, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm not joining Mutiny. I'm here to pull you out of it. It's not too late to change course and be on the right side of things.
Pull me out? Why would I want out? Mutiny is shaking things up, Charlotte. I'm exactly where I should be.
At what cost, though? I've watched you rise. You've always had the potential to lead, not follow. Remember why you got into wrestling. Was it to follow someone else's orders?
It's not like that. Punk and Bailey, they're not just leading us. They're empowering us, inspiring us.
You once told me that I inspired you. Not only to get into wrestling, but to make a mark, not just to blend in. Don't lose that.
You did inspire me, but that was a long time ago. Maybe I'm not the same person I was then.
Or maybe you've just forgotten what you came here to do. Watch my match on SmackDown next week. It might just remind you.
We'll see.
Bringing us nobility and nostalgia, Charlotte Flair.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
You gotta love the throwback, Corey. This is like stepping into a time machine.
Absolutely, Saxton. Destination May 29th, 2014. NXT TakeOver Women's Championship. You've got to bet we're getting another classic here tonight.
Let's see if history repeats itself or history will be made. From dungeon to diva to an all-time great.
And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya!
A true powerhouse in the ring, a third-generation athlete, and wrestling royalty.
Natalya possesses all of the weapons. She's held singles and tag team gold, and she has the most wins in women's division history.
She's a three-time world record holder and many more to come.
Natalya has earned the right to refer to herself as the measuring stick of the women's division.
You're right, Corey. Natalya is an all-time great here in WWE and seems to get better as time goes on.
You gotta wonder if this match is just a trip down memory lane, or is there something more at play here?
Knowing Charlotte, there's a strategy behind everything she does. I can't imagine this match is just for nostalgia's sake.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm loving this throwback rematch. I feel like a kid again.
Weren't you like 30 in 2014?
No, 32.
Oh, and maneuvering into the top wrist lock.
Ooh, effective body blow.
Boom!
Oh, what a right!
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Oh, man! What a nasty STO. Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
I don't know if Natalya can withstand this.
Nothing was being held back with each of those strikes.
Dropped right on their face.
Stomp to the leg.
The Queen now going up.
Take him! From the top with a splash. Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
Man, what timing on that counter. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly. She turns that attack away.
Chop block!
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg. chair down for the drop.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
And just a case of shock.
Way too. Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
Here she goes from the top. Oh, with authority. Oh, there's the old.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that. Leg to her will.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Sharpshooter! Oh, man.
This is reversal. Oh, got herself out of it.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Impact from the forearm. Brutal face buster. And able to beat Natalia to the punch.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner. Planted face first.
Oh, there's the old.
Oh, man, Charlotte just bending that leg to her will.
Charlotte Flair with a trademark chopping.
Oh, natural selection by Charlotte.
Did Charlotte just end this?
Shoulders are down. What a win.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
History repeats itself as Charlotte Flair brought back the wardrobe, the finisher, and the victory.
There's more than just nostalgia here. Charlotte just reminded everyone not only of what she's done, but of why she is still one of the greatest of all time.
Tonight was a reminder of what passion and dedication look like. And that match wasn't just another random fight. Our throwback gear and my vintage moves were no accident. It was a message intended for an audience of one. Tiffany Stratton, I hope you were watching closely. That match, that fire you saw, that's why I'm at the top of this business. And it's why you got into the ring, inspired by people like me. But here's the real talk. You shouldn't be living in someone else's shadow, like CM Punk and Bayley want. You're not meant to be just a piece in their game. You belong somewhere you can truly be inspired, where you can unlock the potential you've always had, not with people who dictate your path, but someone who supports your journey. It's your time, Tiffany. And it's time to chart your own path. Remember why you started. Remember what drove you to step into the ring. It's not too late to make a choice that defines your legacy. Make it count.
So, do we need to talk about a plan B?
No. I'm making headway. Slowly. We'll get through to Tiffany eventually.
You sure? Because from where I'm standing, it looks like you're banging your head against a brick wall.
I'm aware of the risks. But I'm not backing down. This isn't just about rescuing Tiffany. It's about proving there's a different way to lead.
I get it, but things don't always work out. Like when I was going to debut in Japan, my match was scrapped after a broken pipe flooded the building. With Survivor Series on the horizon, we really can't have things go sideways.
Then it's a good thing I'm not going to fail.
All right then. Make sure to bring that determination against Bailey. She won't know what hit her.
Yes, she will. Me.
I am the one ain't hard to see.
The Queen bringing back another throwback look.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte going back to her vast wardrobe closet for a throwback look that's sure to bring back memories for everyone, especially Tiffany Stratton.
Well, she's going to need more than memories. That gear brought her luck against Bailey in 2017, and she's hoping for a repeat here tonight.
It's time for Charlotte to face the heart of Mutiny.
That's not Bailey. It's Shayna Baszler.
And her opponent, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, the Queen of Spain, Shayna Baszler.
Bailey said Charlotte was going to face the so-called heart of Mutiny. I guess we all assumed she meant herself.
Another bait and switch by Bailey and Mutiny. Are we honestly surprised at this point?
Let's see how Charlotte handles this last-minute surprise.
We come to expect underhanded tactics from Mutiny, but Bailey running away from a match? This is a new look.
In her defense, Bailey never explicitly said it would be her, Saxton. Whether that's strategy or fear, well, that's anyone's guess.
Charlotte doesn't have time to worry about that now as Shayna Baszler, the apparent heart of Mutiny, has bad intentions.
Honing in on the arm there. That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense. Turns this around to get control of the wrist.
Oh, trying to dislocate the shoulder.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Look at this raw power. Sit-out powerbomb. Ooh. Delivers the knee.
The damage is starting to affect her.
She knew what she was in for tonight. She came prepared for this.
Soaring.
Oh, my. Charlotte maintaining a ruthless attack.
Baszler's bag of tricks may be empty.
Targeting the arm now. Oh!
Oh, that might have just broken something.
Placed against the turnbuckles. Sending her up on the top rope. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal. She counters it.
Being placed onto the top rope. Saxton, what can we possibly expect here? I'm afraid to look. Glad those broadcasting classes are paying off. From the top rope.
Oh, my Lord.
From the top, Spanish fly.
Baszler needs to head this attack off of the pass.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority. Got the leg and elbow drop.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Looked like Charlotte was uncorked with that attack.
Putting her in a dangerous position.
Up top, dangerous predicament here. Not quite sure what they're planning.
Oh, I think I know what they're planning. A Spanish fly!
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
And she kicks out at 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Charlotte is looking unstoppable now.
Flair delivering the chop. Natural selection. Does Charlotte cap this off?
Yes. What a win. Charlotte with victory.
Here is your winner, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair overcame the odds, the mind games, and Shayna Baszler. While Charlotte is the winner, the biggest loser might just be Bayley.
That's right, Saxton, because for at least one night, the so-called heart of mutiny beats no more.
Charlotte? Oh, so you can show up here, but not for your matches?
Never said I was the one who'd be facing you. Maybe you need to read your messages more carefully next time, Charlotte.
Whatever, Bailey. I thought you were coming alone, Tiffany.
Bailey wanted to come too.
And why wouldn't I? We're more than just a team. We're family. Tiffany knows she belongs by my side.
More like safely under your thumb. Remember, Tiffany, real growth happens when you step out on your own, not when you're overshadowed by someone else.
You mean step out and follow you? You're not looking for her independence, Charlotte. You just want her under your wing because you know her potential for Team WWE.
I'm just reminding Tiffany of who inspired her to be here in the first place. It's not about control. It's about rekindling that spark. Seems like you're scared she might remember her own strength or see how little you really have.
Charlotte, I'll face you any day, any place.
Then why did you send Shayna to face her last time?
I was delegating responsibility, but Shayna didn't get the job done. So now I'll step up and show you what true leadership is about. Let's do it on Mutiny turf this week.
Fine with me. It's about time Tiffany saw firsthand what real leadership is. Not just directives, but inspiring action. Maybe she'll see why she admired what I stand for.
What she'll see is me exposing you as a fraud. And she'll see it from the best seat in the house, as a special guest referee.
Okay.
Tiffany, when you're out there calling the shots, just give me a fair chance to show what I can do. I'll show you one wrestler to idolize and one to despise.
Let's go!